Slightly misty morning, but another hot sunny day ahead as we enjoy this Indian summer. And today the plan is to go up yet another flight of locks to the summit of the Oxford Canal, where we should have a day or two of lock-free cruising ahead of us. The plan is to get to Fenny Compton by tomorrow, so we're not setting ourselves a massive challenge. So let's just enjoy this weather and this lovely canal.
And we're off to the Elsan Point and rubbish. It's a long journey first thing this morning. Just the right temperature for me today. It's about 18 degrees. It's going to get up to about 29. So I'm going to hibernate before then. There goes Lady Claire. As we stopped for Elsan, a lady came to go up the locks. She's on her own, so Pete's going to help her in the first lock at least, and then we'll have to follow her, so we'll have to set all the locks anyway. It's what comes of being NHS workers, you tend to always help other people, but that's not a bad thing. Bottom lock, and Pete is dicing with death. God. Hate it when he does that.
So here we are, on our way again, up another flight of locks. The Oxford is a narrow canal, so these locks are narrow. And it's busy already. I think most people are trying to avoid the heat of the day. So there's about 3 boats waiting by the bottom lock. A boat going down, another boat going down here, this lady going up. So it's all go. So the business continues. A single-handed lady has just gone up the next lock, and there's a boat waiting to come down. So the thing to do is to just wait in this lock until they come out, cross in the middle. No rush. And with views like this back into the valley, who's complaining? And there in the distance are the water buffalo that people talk about around here. We have some buffalo sausages, some buffalo burgers and some buffalo ice cream in the shop in Napton to look forward to. Thanks guys.
This is lock 14, 2 more after this.
Lock etiquette. You see, we don't want to waste water, so if possible we don't want to empty or fill a lock without a boat in it. So we're waiting at the bottom of this lock so that that boat coming out of the next lock can come into this lock and use the water to go down, and then we'll use the water to go up again. So every lock full of water is taking 2 boats, one down and one up. And that's saving water on this canal where water is always a problem. Here is the engine house arm. The engine house arm was where they used to have a steam-powered pumping engine, and the arm was used to carry coal by canal to fuel the engine. The pumping engine used to pump water back up to the top of the canal. Pity they still haven't got it, given the fact that the pound at the top is said to be pretty low. And here we are at the top lock. Typically pretty sight. Canally, some classic cars over there. Lovely.
Last lock of the day. We've just come up 55 feet from Napton, where we were last night. We don't see very often fields. Helicopter.
here we are. We did a little bit more than we'd planned, but that means less to do tomorrow. And we found this shady mooring with this lovely view that feels as if it's in the middle of nowhere, although it probably isn't. So I think we'll stop here because it's definitely time for lunch. Well, we had a bit of a siesta during the heat of the day, and it's now about 5 o'clock, and we're braving an explorer of this beautiful countryside that we find ourselves in. Hopefully, as the main heat of the day ebbs away. Still pretty hot though.
Lots of little flies on it. Maybe we can eat it. Oh, this is lovely.
It's a fantastic view. Now we're just descending into the pretty little village of Church End. Not much there apart from a farm. Another 3.5 miles to a pub, so I think we'll skip that. But it's a lovely little place. Well, here we are. Maybe there is a pub, although I think this is a high-end gastro pub stroke restaurant. It probably won't serve the likes of us who just want a beer. So this is now a Portuguese restaurant that is shut at the moment. Very pretty though. Used to be a pub. Well, what glorious countryside surrounds us as we meander along the Oxford Canal. And we're back at the Oxford Canal now. So I think we'll go back to the boat and have the beer that we couldn't have at the Butcher's Arms. Nearly back at the boat. It's unusual for the worst part of our walk to be the canal towpath, but this towpath is almost non-existent. I mean, I know we're worried about wildlife, etc., but come on, CRT. Give people somewhere to walk.
Isn't it?
Yep. Back at Dreammaker at last. Time to have a sit down, I think, and recover. And I'll see you in the morning. That is a hot Judith. But it's lovely round here, isn't it?
Yes. Gorgeous walk.
And now
Really
a nice cold Budweiser.
Mm. Cheers.
Cheers. Thirsty. Morning. And another glorious morning has dawned. Light breezes, slightly misty light. And we're off again, hopefully today, to Fenny Compton, where we're due to meet friends Steve and Dee for a nice meal in the pub there. No locks today for the first day in many. Yay! So hopefully a bit of a relax. Fingers crossed. See you later.
And we're off. It's absolutely beautiful morning. Off to Fenny Compton. Suddenly along this peaceful, idyllic canal, there's a blot in the landscape. Yet another HS2 crossing.
What a beautiful cruise and a lovely day down this lovely canal. Fun fact, we were talking to a farmer yesterday and he told me that it's so twisty because the landowner insisted that it meandered through his land because it provides irrigation. It could have gone much straighter, but one of the conditions was it had to go twisty and water his land. Hear the noise of the combine harvester harvesting that field of wheat, but hopefully they'll go to sleep when we do, so it should be fairly peaceful. Pub's down at that bridge where we'll be going for a meal with Stephen D later, but for now, cup of coffee, shopping and tidy the boat up. Here are Stephen D. Come to spend an evening on the boat. Well, it's the next day and we had a lovely meal last night and a reasonable night on the boat despite the heat, and now it's brunch before Stephen D head off home and we decide what we're going to do for the rest of the day. And there goes Stephen D. Bye bye Stephen D, see you next time. Bye. And then we will decide what we're going to do for the rest of the day. Well, I think we'll pause at Fenny Compton, ready for the next phase of our little voyage down the Oxford Canal, where we head down the locks to Cropredy and then onwards to Banbury. Hope you've enjoyed coming along with us, and if you have, please like, comment and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now.